Welcome back, aviation enthusiasts. Today we're delving deep into the comparison between two popular light jet aircraft, the Cirrus Vision SF50 and the Eclipse 500. Both aircraft have garnered attention in the private aviation world for their efficiency, performance, and innovative features. But when it comes to purchasing and operating costs, which one comes out on top? Let's break it down. First, let's get acquainted with our contenders. The Cirrus Vision SF50, often dubbed as the personal jet, is a single-engine, 7-seat aircraft manufactured by Cirrus Aircraft. On the other hand, we have the Eclipse 500, also known as the Eclipse EA500, produced by Eclipse Aerospace. Both jets fall into the very light jet, or VLJ, category, offering convenience and flexibility for private jet owners. When it comes to acquiring these jets, the initial purchase price is a significant factor that prospective buyers must carefully consider. The Cirrus Vision SF50 typically ranges from $2 million to $2.5 million for a new aircraft, depending on configuration, avionics upgrades, and optional features such as interior customization, premium paint schemes, and advanced avionics packages. For example, upgrading to the Perspective Touch Plus avionics suite with additional features like synthetic vision, enhanced weather radar, and autopilot enhancements can add upwards of $100,000 to the base price. On the other hand, the Eclipse 500 comes at a slightly lower price, ranging from $1.5 million to $2 million for a new model. Similarly to the SF50, the final purchase price can vary based on selected options and upgrades, such as upgraded avionics systems, interior amenities, and exterior paint schemes. Notably, the Eclipse 500 offers the option for a Total Eclipse package, which includes advanced avionic upgrades and interior enhancements, adding around $200,000 to the base price. Additionally, buyers should factor in taxes and fees associated with the purchase of a new aircraft. Sales tax rates vary by jurisdiction and can significantly impact the total cost of ownership. Furthermore, registration fees, delivery charges, and import-export duties may apply depending on the buyer's location and aircraft's country of manufacture. These additional expenses can range from several thousand to tens of thousands of dollars depending on the specific circumstances of the transaction. For buyers considering pre-owned aircraft, there may be opportunities to purchase a Cirrus Vision SF50 or Eclipse 500 at a lower price point than a new model. Pre-owned SF50s typically range from $1.5 million to $2 million, depending on factors such as age, total airframe hours, maintenance history, and equipment upgrades. Similarly, pre-owned Eclipse 500s can be found in the range of $1 million to $1.5 million, with variations based on aircraft condition, avionics upgrades, and interior refurbishments. Fuel consumption is a substantial portion of the operating costs for any aircraft, and both the Cirrus Vision SF50 and Eclipse 500 exhibit commendable efficiency in this regard. The Cirrus Vision SF50, with its Williams FJ33-5A turbofan engine, typically burns around 50 gallons per hour. That's GPH, during cruise flight. Considering the current average price of aviation fuel, which ranges from $4 to $7 per gallon, depending on location and fuel type, owners can anticipate fuel costs ranging from approximately $200 to $350 per flight hour. Similarly, the Eclipse 500, powered by two Pratt & Whitney Canada PW610F turbofan engines, consumes approximately 59 gallons per hour GPH at cruise speed. Based on the same fuel price range, owners can expect to spend $236 to $413 per hour on fuel for the Eclipse 500. Maintenance costs constitute another significant aspect of operating expenses for private jet owners. While precise figures can vary based on factors such as aircraft utilization, maintenance program enrollment, and unexpected repairs, owners should budget for routine inspections, parts replacement, and scheduled maintenance events. For the Cirrus Vision SF50, annual maintenance costs typically range from $150,000 to $200,000, encompassing expenses such as airframe and engine inspections, avionics servicing, and component overhauls. Similarly, owners of the Eclipse 500 can anticipate annual maintenance expenses ranging from $120,000 to $180,000. This figure includes scheduled inspections, engine maintenance, avionics upgrades, and any unforeseen repairs or replacements. Additionally, enrollment in a maintenance program such as Pratt & Whitney's Eagle Service Plan or Cirrus Aircraft's Power by the Hour program can provide cost predictability and peace of mind for owners by covering certain maintenance and repair costs under a fixed fee structure. Insurance premiums represent another ongoing expense for aircraft owners, with costs influenced by factors such as pilot experience, aircraft usage, coverage limits, and insurer policies. For the Cirrus Vision SF50, insurance premiums typically range from $20,000 to $40,000 annually, covering liabilities, hull damage, and other risks associated with aircraft ownership. Similarly, Eclipse 500 owners can expect insurance costs in a comparable range, with premiums ranging from $18,000 to $35,000 per year. Working closely with aviation insurance brokers and providers can help owners secure comprehensive coverage and competitive rates while ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements and industry standards. Administrative expenses, including hangar fees, parking fees, regulatory compliance, and administrative overhead, also contribute to the overall operating costs of private jet ownership. Hangar rental fees vary significantly depending on location, facility amenities, and demand, with prices ranging from $500 to $2,000 per month or more for secure storage and maintenance facilities. Parking fees incurred during transient stops at airports or FBOs, fixed base operators, typically range from $50 to $200 per night, depending on the airport's location, services provided, and aircraft size. Additionally, owners should budget for regulatory compliance costs, including aircraft registration fees, airworthiness certification, and operational permits, which can amount to several $1,000s annually. Aircraft depreciation is a significant factor to consider when assessing the long-term costs of ownership. While both the Cirrus Vision SF50 and Eclipse 500 tend to hold their value relatively well compared to other light jets, depreciation rates can vary based on factors such as market demand, aircraft condition, and technological advances. On average, these jets may depreciate anywhere from 5 to 10% annually. But let's break down this cost further. For example, if we take the average purchase price of a new Cirrus Vision SF50 at $2.25 million, a depreciation rate of 7% would equate to approximately $157,500 in lost value during the first year of ownership. By the end of year 5, the aircraft could depreciate by around $787,500, leaving its value at roughly $1,462,500. Similarly, let's consider the depreciation of the Eclipse 500. With an average purchase price of $1.75 million, a depreciation rate of 6% would result in a decrease in value of approximately $105,000 within the first year. Over 5 years, the aircraft's value could depreciate by around $525,000, bringing its estimated worth to about $1,225,000. It's essential to note that these depreciation figures are estimates and can vary based on market conditions, aircraft usage, and maintenance history. Owners who invest in regular maintenance, avionics upgrades, and interior refurbishments may mitigate depreciation to some extent, preserving the aircraft's value over time. For many prospective buyers, financing plays a significant role in the decision-making process. Financing options for aircraft purchases vary with considerations such as down payments, interest rates, and loan terms. Generally, lenders may require a down payment of 10 to 20% of the aircraft's purchase price, with interest rates ranging from 4 to 7% for well-qualified borrowers. Loan terms typically extend from 5 to 10 years, depending on the lender and the borrower's preferences. Let's break down the numbers further. For example, if you're purchasing a Cirrus Vision SF50 with a purchase price of $2 million, a 20% down payment would amount to $400,000. This leaves a loan amount of $1.6 million. At an interest rate of 4% over a 10-year term, monthly payments would be approximately $16,221. Similarly, if you're considering financing an Eclipse 500 with a purchase price of $1.5 million, a 15% down payment would equate to $225,000, leaving a loan amount of $1.275 million. With an interest rate of 5.5% over a 7-year term, monthly payments would be approximately $19,355. It's essential to consider the total cost of financing over the life of the loan, including interest payments. Using the examples above, the total interest payment for the Cirrus Vision SF50 would amount to approximately $947,570, while the Eclipse 500 would incur around $595,356 in interest payments. Borrowers should also factor in additional costs associated with financing, such as loan origination fees, appraisal fees, and legal expenses. These costs can vary depending on the lender and the loan structure, but typically range from 1 to 3% of the loan amount. Furthermore, borrowers may have the option to secure financing through traditional banks, aviation-specific lenders, or aircraft manufacturers' financing programs. Each option comes with its own set of terms, requirements, and eligibility criteria, so it's essential to shop around and compare offers to find the most favorable financing solution. Operational considerations encompass a wide array of factors that significantly impact the ownership experience of the Cirrus Vision SF50 and Eclipse 500. Let's explore these aspects in further detail, delving into practicalities and performance metrics. Operational efficiency is vital for maximum aircraft utilization, minimizing costs, and optimizing time en route. Both the Cirrus Vision SF50 and Eclipse 500 offer advanced avionics and performance capabilities to streamline flight operations. The Cirrus Perspective Touch Avionics Suite, developed in collaboration with Garmin, provides intuitive cockpit controls, integrated navigation, and synthetic vision technology for enhanced situational awareness. Similarly, the Eclipse 500 is equipped with the Avio Integrated Flight Management System, IFMS, offering advanced navigation capabilities, autopilot functionality, and weather data link integration. For owner pilots seeking the flexibility to fly themselves and their families or colleagues, the SF50 offers a compelling combination of performance and convenience, with the added safety net of the Cirrus Airframe Parachute System, CAPS, which can be deployed in the event of an emergency. The SF50 provides peace of mind for pilot owners and their passengers. In contrast, the Eclipse 500 appeals to a broader audience, including business travelers, charter operators, and aviation enthusiasts. With its spacious cabin, ergonomic seating, and ample baggage capacity, the Eclipse 500 is well suited for short-haul flights, regional travel, and corporate shuttle operations. When it comes time to part ways with your aircraft, resale value becomes a crucial factor in determining your return on investment. Both the Cirrus Vision SF50 and Eclipse 500 have established markets with relatively stable resale values, albeit with some variations based on factors such as aircraft condition, maintenance history, and market demand. On average, the Cirrus Vision SF50 maintains its value well, with resale prices ranging from 70 to 80% of the aircraft's original purchase price for well-maintained models with low flight hours. However, it's essential to note that customization options, avionics upgrades, and the inclusion of optional features can impact resale values, with highly customized aircraft potentially commanding higher prices on the secondary market. Similarly, the Eclipse 500 holds its value admirably, with resale prices typically ranging from 60 to 75% of the aircraft's original purchase price. Factors such as engine condition, avionics upgrades, and interior refurbishments can influence resale values, with well-equipped and meticulously maintained aircraft fetching higher prices among prospective buyers. Market demand also plays a significant role in determining resale value for both the Cirrus Vision SF50 and Eclipse 500. While these aircraft have their dedicated niches within the private aviation market, fluctuations in demand can affect the pace at which aircraft sell and the prices they command. Factors such as economic conditions, regulatory changes, and technological advances can all influence market dynamics and resale values over time. In conclusion, the Cirrus Vision SF50 and Eclipse 500 offer compelling options for private jet ownership, each with its own unique advantages and considerations. While the SF50 excels in fuel efficiency, ease of operation, and owner-pilot appeal, the Eclipse 500 boasts a spacious cabin, higher cruise speeds, and robust performance. When comparing costs, prospective buyers should carefully evaluate purchase prices, operating expenses, depreciation, financing options, and operational considerations to determine which aircraft best aligns with their needs and preferences. Whether you prioritize fuel economy, performance, or cabin comfort, both the Cirrus Vision SF50 and Eclipse 500 deliver on the promise of convenient and efficient private jet travel.